if I don't make it back?
I've always loved you all.
So, technology in Black Mirror is similar to ours, but more futuristic. It is rooted in our world, but somewhat more advanced.
Yeah.
But what brands, startups, firms are your inspirations?
Well, we don't tend to look at specific things and go, how can we use that in a story? We tend to, we'll be discussing life, or we'll be discussing dilemmas. Usually it's a sort of, we'll think of a what-if idea and then run with it. We don't tend to sort of look at the technology pages of the newspaper and go, oh, Samsung have just invented this thing. Let's do an episode about that. So the idea comes first.
Yeah.
What were you told at the time of your father's death?
I was told that your father has had an accident.
And which of currently developed technologies in Silicon Valley, like biometry, voice recognition, that kind of thing, scares you the most as a vision of the future?
I don't know. Well, you can't ever put progress back in the box, can you? So. No. I don't know if there's necessarily things we shouldn't. I mean, there's clearly things we shouldn't make. We shouldn't make like an autonomous military robot that will hunt you down and kill you. We shouldn't make that, but we probably will.
Yes. I mean, I think most of the technology, if technology is being created, it's because it's serving some purpose for the better of mankind. So Black Mirror explores what happens when those things are used or aren't used correctly or are used irresponsibly, or more about the character, a weakness or flaw within the character and how they embrace the technology. So I don't think inherently we think progress or technology is bad. It's more, let's explore what happens when it's used ill-advisedly.
I can't talk for long. We found a dog at the warehouse.
And from the dystopian worlds that you created, every episode is a different world. Which one scares you the most? That you thought about it, you realized it in the episode and say, oh shit, I am afraid of that vision.
I think they all have something worrisome about them. But then some of our episodes are quite upbeat and quite positive and life inspiring. So, you know, you've got to have that range of tone across the season, otherwise we become a little bit predictable and a little bit boring.
Having said that, there's quite a few in this season, season 4, that if it comes true, we're screwed.
Lieutenant Cole, welcome aboard.
And about the show itself, it is remixing many genres of filmmaking, movie making. And are there some more that you'd like to mix into your show that you still didn't have a chance to use?
Musicals, claymation, musical claymation. I don't know. There's hopefully there are some costume drama that we haven't done. I dare say we'll end up hopefully covering every genre there is.
And maybe making a few more.
And making up 4.
To make a 6, yeah.
I'm 2,000 years old, and I remember when we used to open up the door and just let the kids pee.
And we have Black Mirror books coming. Very near future.
Yeah.
What can you say about them? It will be some adaptations of the previous work, it will be some continuation, or it will be the same type of stories but different medium?
Well, it's hard to say at the moment, it's still in sort of early stages, but it's more likely to be more original stories rather than continuations, basically. But there's not much else we can say at this point.
Memories can be subjective. They may not be totally accurate and they're often emotional. Is
there a chance that we will get in future sequels to previous episodes, continuation, or maybe the modern and shared universe for some of the stories that there will be connecting in some way?
Definitely the latter. There are, in this season, one of our episodes, Black Mirror, definitely refers to other episodes we've done before. So in terms of a shared universe, we sort of are in places, while also not being. We're unlikely to do direct sequels to previous episodes unless we had a really, 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 really good reason.
Yeah, yeah. They're designed to be, you know,
self-contained
stories with a satisfying ending. Yeah.
Rollo Haynes, owner, proprietor. Sure you want to do this? This place ain't for the faint-hearted.
Sure I can handle it.
Not everyone can.
And about the concept that you are using in your shows, many are we are using virtual reality, smart homes, implants, and so on. And in few episodes, the concepts are reused. Don't you think that it's cheapening them to see the same concept again?
Not really, because I think there's, like for instance in season 3 you've got San Junipero, which uses VR, and Playtest, which uses VR in a way, but they use them in such completely different ways. I don't have a problem with it, in the same way that if you're watching The Twilight Zone, they did lots of episodes where they go into space, or lots of episodes involving aliens or nuclear weapons, something like that, but they all felt like very distinct, different episodes, and I think we're the same.
I ask because going into the future we would have to explore new areas.
Well, more things will be invented, so there'll be more stuff to worry about.
Everything happens for a reason.